Tropical Depression 2, as of 8 AM Eastern Time this morning, is currently with 35 mile per hour winds, a little bit stronger than it was earlier because it's now out to sea again, and that it means it may turn into a tropical storm before making landfall in Mexico. Indeed, tropical storm warnings are already in effect, with a pressure of 1006 millibars, current position 19.4 north, 94.0 west. Tropical storm warnings are in effect from Punta El Lagarto to Barra de Nautla in Mexico at the moment, and that may come to fruition with it currently 35 mile per hour winds, so just shy of tropical storm status. Anything can happen over the next few hours. Looking at the sea surface temperatures, definitely conducive here with 29 degrees Celsius waters in the area where this depression is at the moment, and maybe one or two little parts were reaching 30-degree temperatures. Obviously the threshold for tropical storm formation is 26 degrees, so certainly got the waters in favour of the storm at the moment. So how's it looking on the latest satellite imagery? You can see the storm moving out to sea just as it got dark there on the satellite imagery there, and it's still night over where the storm is at the moment, but you can see perhaps a little bit of a burst forming over the past few hours as it moves gradually towards the west, and it could turn into a tropical storm Barry it would be, as it moves towards Mexico. And obviously the concern in Mexico is more for flooding than anything else, because sustained winds will be no more than 40 miles per hour and gusting only a little bit more than that. It will all be about the rainfall, which may cause some flooding, perhaps some mudslides as well in parts of Mexico as a tropical storm. However, the one bit of good news appears to be that it will dissipate fairly quickly once it does make landfall, so it won't linger around as a tropical depression or anything like that. It will probably dissipate quite quickly as soon as it makes landfall in Mexico. So you can see the current world situation at the moment as of June the 19th, 1 PM UTC. Tropical Depression 2, we also have Tropical Storm Leapy in the Western Pacific and 2 invests, which will be covered in the bulletin later today. The Atlantic Ocean, you can see a Tropical Depression 2, no other areas of interest just yet, though that area of cloud near the Lesser Antilles looks interesting. Maybe that will be the next area which we might be focusing on in a few days' time. And whilst there isn't a storm that's formed yet, no tropical storm Barry yet, that means the tropical storm count for this year remains at 1. No hurricanes or major hurricanes yet in 2013, and that puts 2013 down in bottom place, as to be expected so far this year. 162nd place in recorded history, level with 1914, which was the quietest season on record. I don't think we'll be down here for long. 2013 is expected to be an active season, more than average as well, more storms than average. Don't forget you can track the storm and any other storm that may be of interest to you at the Force 13 website, force13.com/stormtracking.html, and that will take you straight to the overview page, and then you can click through to each basin to see what the deal is with each storm and any warning information, obviously, as it becomes relevant. Obviously, tropical storm warnings in effect here for Mexico, and there'll be another update on this system coming up in the Tropical Weather Bulletin number 24, and that will be this evening around midnight UTC.